Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Kauai County Council Roundup. We are covering Wednesday's meeting, March 12th. I'm your chair, Council Member Rapozo, with
Councilmember Cavallo?
Bernard Cavallo. We're just going to go over the agenda. Uh, pretty, it was a long agenda, but we got it dealt with relatively quickly. One of the items on was a zoning amendments. Planning department is requesting some zoning amendments for the Habitat for Humanity parcels that are out there on the west side. They're gonna be developing their housing very shortly. Those lands are all in agricultural zoned lands, so we need to obviously rezone it to residential. So we had four bills on the agenda yesterday for the different parcels. Again, this was simply to change the zoning from agriculture to residential. All zoning amendments, anytime zonings are changed, it has to come to the county council for final approval. The first step, though, is to get it passed through the council, and then it gets sent over to the planning commission. And then the planning does all of their work, and then their recommendations will come back to the council at some point for final approval. But, Habitat for Community is an amazing partner.
Housing, habitat, always at the forefront, right, Chair? And we just try to make whatever we can do.
Yeah, whatever we can do to facilitate and expedite, because we all know. Real quick side note, and I won't dive too much into this, but yesterday was the mayor's State of the County address, and if you haven't seen it, you can watch it. You can watch it actually on Hawaii. You can watch it on the county's Facebook page. But he spoke of all of the projects, and a lot of these projects was started when you were the mayor, and
we worked together.
We are the largest affordable housing developer on Kauai, and so kudos to our housing agency.
Yep.
But this is just one step in expanding housing for our local residents. So good job.
Great.
We had a approval for federal funds in the amount of $905,000, and this is for our Office of Economic Development to start the planning and design and the construction of, I believe, three level three.
Level 3. Remember, not level 2, level 3, folks.
All of the charges you see on Kauai right now are level 2 charges, which means it takes a long time to charge our electric cars. And then level 3 is a rapid charge.
Yeah, it's rapid charge. So that's a good thing.
It is a significant amount of money for 3 chargers. It's dual port, so you can charge 2 vehicles at the same time. So 6 chargers, but it will definitely provide much needed charging stations for people
in a more expeditious way, if you will.
Yeah. Spend your whole day at a charger.
Yeah.
So that was obviously approved, and we're hoping that we can get approval for that from the federal government and the state.
And just for the people, Chair, $905,000, right?
$905,000.
Just for you folks know.
Yeah, and it does require a match, but our match will be coming from our state energy office, as well as the Hawaii State, or I'm sorry, the Ulupono Initiative funds.
Yeah. So partnership.
Yeah. No county money.
Nope.
All federal, state, and private. So awesome partnerships there as well. Very important grant as well that we approved yesterday was in the amount of $529,600, and this is from the state for our water safety officers out at Kauai Beach.
Kauai Beach, finally, right? We have talked so much about Kauai Beach, the end of the road, right? And getting that additional support.
So Kauai is a state beach, and traditionally, the counties fund the lifeguards at county facilities. But many years ago, we worked into an agreement with the state. So they fund it, which they should. It's a state park, it's a state beach, but we provide the services. And again, to the lifeguards out there at all of our beaches. But Kauai is dangerous because it looks so peaceful.
And then you have the trail that goes this way, and then you got the Kauai Beach. So there's a lot of different, people.
And heavily used, locals and residents.
Used.
But it can be a very dangerous beach. So the lifeguard booth and the lifeguard officers out there are much needed. So obviously.
And then Haena is just our the final county beach park on the North Shore. Then Kauai, we just provided services, right? So good.
In addition to all the other services we provide for the state, like the rescues and all of that. Yeah. That's another topic. Another big item was our Community Development Block Grant, CDBG. This is an annual opportunity for us to apply, and it is funding that comes down from the federal government, and it comes through the county And it's a competitive bid process, so the applications go out, and any nonprofit, any organization is able to apply, and that is screened, and then the selection is made, and that was presented to us yesterday. And I will go over these, what is on the application for these funds, which we will get. The first one is Limaola, our affordable housing project out there on the west side. $342,000 for the purchase and installation of a PV system for all the homes.
All the homes. PV, right?
PV, and that will help our people out there, the renters, from paying high electric bills. Yeah. So that's a good project. The second project that's on the list for $215,500 is Mental Health Kokua, and they provide it's a group home for the imminently homeless adults with serious mental issues. And this will be used towards renovation of their existing group home.
Which is very important, obviously,
very
hitting
important.
this area in our community, so very thankful
Very
for
important.
that.
In the public services sector, we got the Kiala Foundation will receive $115,000. And this is to conduct 4 free 10-day camps. You've been up to Kiala.
Oh my.
Aaron Hoff and his team out there, they do an amazing job with our kids that may be struggling. And he gets them out in the ground, in the dirt, and this will provide the funding for 4 of these 10-day camps. And it's an amazing program.
And I like what you said, in the dirt, because sometimes they need
they
that.
are in the
just
dirt,
to kind
in the
of
mud.
with the aina, right? At the same time,
Yeah.
indoor, outdoor. So
they learn a lot,
which is awesome.
They learn a lot about
it.
self-awareness, and a lot of these kids are suffering from drug abuse. So, they are great use of those funds. The next one is Pa'anao, our housing project in Koloa, $41,000 for installing solar water heaters. Again, to save money.
Yep.
And of course, there's some administrative fees in there. There's also a backup project in the event something falls through, or we get more money than we've asked for, which does happen on occasion. Project Vision is on the list to receive just under $70,000 to continue their services. And that is, we're hoping that we can get extra money.
Extra funding.
Yeah, so it's always good. Free money is good.
Always.
Anything that the feds can pay. And then there was another request by housing. When you buy a home on Kauai under the affordable housing program, any of our affordable housing programs, it comes with a requirement that if you decide to sell the house, you need to sell the house back to the county. County has the first opportunity. In this case, this is a condo unit in Lihui, and the owner has decided to sell, so we repurchased the house. And in this case, and this is really good, because this is a condo, or like a condo unit, and so we purchased the house. There's a formula that they use. The owner gets compensated for the equity, part of the equity that he has or she has obtained over the years, in addition to any improvements that they have done, and then they get paid based on that. And then the county comes in, renovates the house, cleans it up, fixes it up, and then puts it out for sale in the affordable market. This specific unit will be sold for not more than $221,000.
And just the program itself, it just gives opportunity for families, and because a lot of times you cannot. But if we can really continue to work it, this
so some lucky family will be able to purchase this. It's a 2-bedroom unit, great starter home. Again, it is limited income, so this is really for the affordable market. But if you are not on our county homeowner list, get on it.
Get on the list.
Contact our housing agency.
Opportunities will come. Might not be soon, right? But as things come forward, there's chance there. So.
But with all the housing development projects that the county is working on right now at Limaola, Kilauea, in Lehue, in the homes, the units will be coming up. So if you're not on the list, call the housing agency, get on that list. You got to take a little class. You got to, there's things to make you home buy ready. Get on that list so you become eligible for these types.
And again, to have the county, the first option coming back to the county to give back to the people, right? For housing. And that's kind of like the program that we want to really encourage and continue to support. So
And these units stay affordable forever,
Forever.
and ever and ever. So, yeah, awesome program. Much mahalo to our housing agency. And then we did have one bill for final reading, meaning it's the last one. We pass it, it becomes law. And this was the money bill for the HGA, temporary hazard pay.
Hazard
That's
pay.
been discussed for a long time, and our county did reach a settlement agreement with the HGA. We've already done the United Public Workers, UPW. I believe we recently received or reached a settlement with the SHOPA, with our police officers, still negotiating with fire. But we need to get this thing done.
Done. Moving forward.
All right, and that was pretty much it. Again, the State of the County address, if you didn't see it, you can watch it on Huike, Channel 53. You can watch it on the Facebook, county's Facebook page. As our meetings, you can watch our meetings right here on Huike Channel 53, or you can watch it on our www.kauai.gov. Hit the webcast meetings button, and you can watch it live Wednesdays at 8:30.
8:30.
Next week, Wednesday, we don't have a meeting.
No meeting.
We are going to skip a week, and we'll be back in 2 weeks. But we want to thank Huike. Roger's back from his short time away, and we're happy to have him back. And we really appreciate and mahalo Huike for allowing us to do this
Roger,
recap.
Huike, the staff, the team here.
The team.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Until next time. Ahui ho, guys.
Aloha.
God bless.
God bless.